Microsoft sponsored IDC research that tells us that generative AI usage jumped from 55% in 2023 to 75% in 2024 and probably crossed already 80% by this time in 2025. AI inevitably has a huge impact on how small and mid-sized businesses operate and leave many business owners, including yourself, asking, how can AI help my company grow and scale to 10 million and beyond? Now, this video is not to sell you the idea that AI is remedy for all your operational issues, and definitely not to promise that AI will bring you 1000% ROI in year one. But my goal is to give you more context and spark some ideas around what actually can be the potential application for AI in your company and what are the initial steps you can take towards harnessing this new technology. If you think about your today's day, I bet you can recall using ChatGPT or a similar tool to complete one of your daily tasks, whether it's drafting an email, putting together a legal agreement, or brainstorming some ideas on how to eliminate all that operational chaos that is currently happening in your company. The thing is, other business owners, including your competitors, are probably using AI for the same tasks. They are drafting the same emails, putting together the same legal documents, and probably asking ChatGPT to help them with very similar operational challenges in their companies. So the question remains, how do you not only become better at doing some one-off tasks with the help of AI, but how can AI actually help you scale? And this takes us to a fundamental mindset shift. Instead of relying on AI to assist you with some random tasks that pop up throughout your day, start thinking about AI as technology that can help you reimagine the way you operate and help you streamline the way work is done in your company. So now, instead of pulling up chatgpt.com website every time you feel like you need help, think if this task is part of a bigger workflow or a series of steps that get executed repeatedly over and over again. As soon as you identify these tasks, you can start brainstorming ideas about how AI can help you execute this step not once, twice, or 10 times, but how it can be integrated into the way you do work and become valuable and efficient component in your day-to-day operations. But now the question is how? There is obviously a number of ways AI can be used in your company, apart from being a chat for your one-off tasks. I'll cover a few examples, but I'm not aiming to cover all of the possible ones, as the variety is so great and it hugely depends on your business use case. I would also emphasize that with AI, there is temptation to jump into implementing a solution that worked for one of your competitors or just a random business you have heard of without fully evaluating all the risks and understanding if that solution is even needed for your business. So when you hear the ideas I will cover in a second, keep your mind from thinking this is exactly what I need, but rephrase it into what operational challenges and issues are we currently facing and how can this AI application help us with them. And I would say this is the beauty of AI applications. They're very flexible and should fully align with your business use case. So do not limit yourself to replicating someone else's solution one-on-one, but take the best from them and create even better solutions for yourself. Now let's dive into 4 AI applications that hopefully will spark new ideas for your business use case. One of the AI superpowers is processing large amounts of data in seconds and helping spot important sections in documents probably 100 times faster than if you do this exercise yourself. Now, think about the amounts of internal business knowledge that you gathered over the last years in a form of internal documentation, different checklists, guides, instructions, trainings, and many more things that you have spent hundreds, if not thousands of hours on putting it together. Now, let me guess, not many people use all that documentation, right? And you probably yourself get lost in the amount of knowledge and where to find answers to your specific questions. So first of all, let me tell you, you have not worked in vain. All those efforts putting together knowledge for your team can now be utilized to augment how you find and consume this operation with the help of AI. There are 2 main steps to making this happen. The first one is consolidating all that information in a single location, whether it's Google Drive folder, Notion, ClickUp, or any other cloud storage that can be linked to your AI application. And the second is connecting AI to your business knowledge source, which most of the time can be done within the same platforms where you are storing the information. So you can start benefiting from getting responses to your very specific questions in minutes, maybe even seconds, not hours. Moving on with the next application. Arizona State University was struggling with some time-consuming and manual processes for students' enrollment and document verification. Universities are not very good at that most of the time. So they decided to undertake an initiative to automate student application process by digitizing the workflow, introducing some AI-powered document verification, and reducing staff workload with real-time tracking and notifications. AI automation can take numerous forms. It can help you collect information, process applications, verify documents, or even create new entries in your system. It all depends on your company's operational struggles and issues, and almost always results from the business processes you have in place. One AI automation that helped Arizona State University might be a total waste of money and time for another organization. So keep your business use case in mind and remember to focus on the question, what operational challenges and issues are we currently facing, and how can this AI application help us with them? Next AI application is AI chatbots and voice agents, which are most popular among customer support business use cases. Users interacting with AI either through a chat feature or over a phone makes it a desirable solution for many businesses. And on paper, the solution often looks perfect. It helps your customers resolve their questions easily without wasting your team members' time, and if needed, the solution will always have an option to connect your customer with your team member, right? Before you rush into developing this solution, I want to advise you not to try to build the AI that does everything at once. Build the AI that does one thing incredibly well and expand from there. Otherwise, you are going to face multiple issues, including your chat or voice agent misunderstanding your customers, missing context, lacking integration with your internal systems, that will result inevitably in your customer getting annoyed and frustrated. As what can be worse than a chatbot that can't help you and won't connect you to a real person? That can be even more than frustrating sometimes. Moving on to the last AI application we will review, intelligent agents. And this is more complex use case, but brings huge value if implemented correctly. In a nutshell, given a goal, this autonomous agent can execute multi-step tasks, do their own research, analysis, and perform actions without you necessarily telling them what exactly needs to be done. One example can be a sales development AI agent that was developed to provide immediate engagement with leads coming into a CRM system, qualifying conversations, and prioritizing deals all on its own. When you hear this use case, you might have a couple of questions about reliability of this solution, and you are thinking in the right direction. This is why AI agents are not yet so popular and widely used by small and mid-sized companies, as the risk of not getting project to a successful end is quite high. But if you nail down this type of solution in your company, the upside is proportional to the risk you're taking. This is why enterprise companies are risking hundreds of millions by investing into such solutions, knowing that only a couple of their projects will deliver actual value. After covering all of that, you're probably asking yourself, so what should I do next? Let me give you 3 simple steps that will help you lay some foundation for your future AI initiatives. And if you're not planning implementing AI in the next 12 months, keep in mind that you will get back to this idea sooner or later. So not to waste your time then, let's get into the 3 steps you can act on today. And the first step is building your data management structure. AI is only as good as the data you feed it. So without proper data management structure in place, AI will not be of any use, no matter what type of solution you're planning on implementing. The second step is roll out some pilot projects. As we discussed, AI solutions come with grain of risk. So whenever you are thinking about a huge initiative, try to break it down into smaller pieces to reduce your risks and improve your success with AI. And the third step is foster AI literacy in your company. AI is not here to replace your people, but help them do their work better. With this in mind, your people need to know how this technology works. What are the capabilities and potential downsides? So invest into training and teaching your team about AI applications, different case studies, and even some technicalities behind the scenes of how AI actually works. The more they know, the bigger the positive impact from AI will be in your company. With that said, your journey to integrating AI into your operations is just getting started. Things are moving fast, so don't wait. Start brainstorming some simple, practical ways AI can help you operate better than ever before. And most importantly, surround yourself with the right partners on your path to operational excellence and scaling toward the $10 million in annual revenue mark. And if you'd like to see how I can support you on that journey, use the link in the description below to connect with me and enjoy the process.